Okay, so hi dear Scorpio, very very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a general monthly reading for all the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 1st till the 15th of May 2025. Okay, not a love reading or like career or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. As it's general, it might or might not resonate. So let's start. Scorpio, the overall energy for Scorpio people for the first 15 days of May 2025 is, let's see what we have. We have the Nine of Swords. You are going to have sleepless nights where you are going to be continuously in anxiety or some kind of overthinking about something or someone. It's not going to be, the situation is not that much bad, but you are going to be very very anxious about this energy of, oh god, what is going to happen next, what next, what next, what next, what should I do, what should I do, what should I do, that kind of energy. And for some of you, your sleep cycle is going to be so messed up, you are going to be continuously in this energy of wanting to sleep more. Please take care of this. Okay, take a break, honey. So your overall energy is of sleepless nights, a little bit of anxiety, and creating scenarios in your mind that might or might not be true at all. Oh, okay. Oh my god. See, you're giving me anxious energies. Let's see what was happening in the recent past, Scorpio. Chariot. So you were very very determined to go in a particular direction, no matter what was going to happen, no matter how many obstacles and challenges you had to face. You were like, I am going to do that no matter what. Okay, currently we have the King of Cups. You are trying to be in a very mature, very grounded, very stable and loving and caring kind of energies towards everything and everyone around you. Very beautiful, very mature and grounded energies, lovable. And by the 15th of May, Five of Pentacles is kind of feeling like left out in the cold, or feeling a certain kind of loss or losses within yourself. It's more internal than external. Okay, let me clarify these cards. Let's clarify the Chariot in the recent past for you guys, honey. We had the Nine of Swords and the Sun card and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you got the clarity about something or someone. You're like, this is something that is giving me a lot of anxiety, and something was weighing you down, and you were like, okay, I have to get out of this. No matter how many attempts, no matter how many changes I have to make, no matter how many times I have to fail, I am going to get out of this situation because this is not helping me in any way. Okay, for some of you it was a health issue that was making you so stressful and sleepless nights and anxious, that you were like, okay, I'm going to heal this situation, I'm going to make things good for me, I'm going to make my health good for me. For some of you, for others of you, it could be a situation, it could be a relationship, it could be a work related situation, but you were very very determined to let go of something or someone that was kind of weighing very very heavily on you, right? Currently you are in this energy of, okay, let me handle everything with love and care. Okay, let's clarify the King of Cups here. Handle with care kind of a deal. We have the Two of Swords, the World card, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's no confusion regarding something or someone. There is some kind, you got the clarity about something or someone, but you are still holding on to this idea of that with love and care everything is going to be fine someday. So you got the clarity, but you're still holding on to something or someone very very tightly energetically. And according to you, you know with love you can change anything or anyone in your life, and you are going to do that only from this point onwards. So basically you are in this energy of sending love, giving love, and being in this kind hearted kind of energy of, I know love can change everything, and I'm going to hold on to this love and this hope that everything is going to be fine someday. Okay, good. By the 15th of May, we have the Five of Pentacles. Let's clarify this. We have this Eight of Cups, the Star card, and the Page of Swords. Wow, this is good. Very good. You are going to be finally letting go of the feeling left out in the cold kind of energy and the loss or losses that you were holding on to. And you're going to straight away, like, go towards a lot of healing. lot of positivity. You will be researching, you will be learning, you will be in this energy of, okay, let me see how can I heal myself, let me learn a new course, maybe let me join a spiritual group, maybe let me go to a healer or a therapist or somebody who can help me to get out of these kind of anxious energies. So finally you are breaking free from a pattern or a situation or a thing that was kind of giving you this anxious kind of energy till this point of time. And you will definitely be in the learning mode, you will definitely be in the searching or researching kind of energy of, okay, let me figure out what should I do. Very good. To heal myself, to be in a very positive and optimistic energy for the rest of my life. So finally you are breaking a cycle here by understanding what you should do in order to heal yourself properly from the core, and never repeating this cycle or these cycles again in life. Very good. Perfectly good. For you, the guidance is the Nine of Cups. So keep yourself happy as much as you can. Surround yourself with happy go lucky people, surround yourself with good vibrations, good energies. If there is nobody around you who is like happy go lucky and keep you in good vibrations, good energies, be the good vibration, good energies yourself. And how to do that? Do things that really really makes you happy, even if it is like eating a cookie, or uh, going out and like playing with kids, or simple things. Try to find joy in simple things and ordinary things in your life, and like work on your heart chakra basically. Okay, you can meditate on your heart chakra, or you can do things that makes you really really happy, and you can connect with people that are like super connected to you, and they want is your happiness. That kind of energies, that is going to help you a lot in a lot of ways. Cool. That's what I have for you. So thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.